As the scene of many revolutions, innovations and contradictions, Europe is characterized by complex historical dynamics. Its society and culture were forged by phenomena such as industrialization, war, and religious diversities. These historical events and concepts are key to understanding Europe's current political, cultural, and social realities. The European Union is a unique political and economic entity. It's a leading actor in key policy areas such as environmental policy, trade and development cooperation. That does not mean that it doesn't face challenges, though. Internally, there is Euroscepticism. There are disagreements about the future direction of the EU, and some question its legitimacy. At the same time, the EU is also contested from the outside and must reinvent itself as a global actor. It's also an ever-changing entity, subject to crises, contestation, and calls for reform. But most of all, it's seen as something unique. What makes the EU so special from a legal perspective? What rules, principles, and values shape this ever-closer union? In this MOOC, we answer these questions by going back to the basics.
We answer the questions of why was the European Union created? Why is it so special?
We will look at why the EU established an area without internal frontiers in which not only goods but also persons, services and capital can move freely.
Tracing Europe's steps from one milestone to the next, we will discover its history between the late modern and the contemporary period. We'll look at the rise and significance of nations and empires and explore the long-term consequences that industrialization has had on the European landscape and economy. We'll also look at the role of the EU's member states, their citizens, and many other stakeholders. You will discover if, and to what extent, their interactions with the EU matter in questions of governance. Join us in this course and take part in these conversations.